guys, so today I wanted to do an update for my finale for my last Project 10 pan. I don't think I ended up being able to do any updates for it, but this is kind of exciting because I actually finished a couple extra products onto my Project 10 pan, which is always great, and so I just wanted to add that in as well. I've done a couple videos today. I just did an intro for my next Project 10 pan, so make sure you check that out. And then I also did a gender reveal video, so if you're interested in knowing the gender of our baby, I'm like almost 32 weeks pregnant today, so it's kind of late. We ended up not even finding out the gender until kind of late, but if you're interested in seeing that, I'll link that down below for you guys. So yeah, I have all my 10 products that I finished, plus quite a few extras, which is always amazing. So I'm gonna give like some short reviews on stuff too, even though I think a lot of the stuff you can't buy anymore. The first one is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. This like literally I squeezed the life out of. This was pretty good. I use this as like a primer and like a moisturizer ever since I've been pregnant, and actually ever since I got off of birth control, which was like 2 years ago, over 2 years ago that I got off birth control, for us to like start trying to have a baby. My skin was super oily, so I thought I'd use this since my skin was so oily, and I feel like it kind of helped, but I also feel like because it's summer, my skin is more oily in the winter time, because like, you know, it's dry out, and like your skin when it's dry like produces more oil, you know. So I use this more like during the summer, so I'm not really sure because I haven't used this in a couple days and my skin hasn't really been oily, so I don't really know if it was helping that much. But after I have the baby and I get back on birth control, which I miss so much because it made my skin so nice, my skin will go back to being its like normal / dry skin. So I probably won't need a product like this again until, you know, one day if I ever have oily skin again. But it was pretty good. I just don't know if it really worked that well, but I don't know. The next face product that I finished up was the Neutrogena Mineral Shears Press Powder. This was pretty good. I went through it really fast. I'm pretty sure that they still sell this, right? It was my oldest powder in my collection, so I used that up. Sorry, my hair is just like not working with me today. I had mine in Classic Ivory, and it was pretty good. I didn't really use the puff below it, but it looks like I've used it a couple times, but this was pretty good. I blow through powders, you guys know. I go through powders a lot, and I don't even wear makeup that often anymore, but powder is something that I always go through a ton of. Okay, so next I have two like contour / bronzer products. I'll talk about this one first. So my NARS Laguna, look how gross the packaging got. I don't really like the packaging on like the NARS stuff and like that like on Bare Minerals type stuff, because after you use it for a while it gets like really sticky. Does your guys do that? And so I ended up like it got so sticky and gross that I took some like loose powder and like covered it in it, so now it's not sticky anymore, but now it just looks gross. And the packaging broke so fast on it. This was just a mini size, but the product was so good. Like, it's really good, especially when I'm more pale. This was a great bronzer shade, and I used this bronzer for the wedding that I did, and all those girls were a lot more fair than me, and it just looked beautiful on them. So this is a really great bronzer, and I have like a couple of like other little palettes and stuff like that have this in there, so I'm definitely not gonna be repurchasing it anytime soon. Plus, you guys know I haven't bought makeup in like over 2.5 years, so I haven't been buying anything. But this is a really good one. I definitely recommend it. It gets a lot of hype for a reason. The next product was kind of like a homemade product. If you saw my intro, I'll link my intro down below so you guys can see it. But it's in this old packaging that I used. It was from Physicians Formula. I actually used the brush in here a lot because I made like my own little like contour powder, and it is all gone. The pan kind of got like dented, all weird, but I basically used like some taupe eyeshadows plus my like orangier bronzer, but the taupe eyeshadows kind of like made it cool, and then I used a little bit of a face powder to make it a little bit lighter, and it was like the perfect color for like a contour color. So I might actually do that again one day because I did really like it. But the eyeshadows I used up to use that or to make that are all gone. So that is my next product. It's all gone. This actually went, I think it was my first one to finish up after I did my intro. So I didn't use it for very long, but this is the L'Oreal, I don't know, just like eyeshadow quad in Autumn Leaves. It was my oldest eyeshadow in my collection, so I'm so glad that I got it out. It was broken, and there are all the empty pans, which is so satisfying. I think I can kind of see out of the corners. It had like a matte bone shade, and then this was like a pinky rose gold kind of a color, and then, oh gosh, it's kind of hard to see. I think this was like a matte taupe color, and this was like a shimmery taupe color. It was really pretty, but I'm so glad that it's done. I've been using like a MAC quad of eyeshadows lately, and I just think the quality of those are a lot better. So I've been enjoying using those, but I'm glad that I got to use it up. Like, it was really satisfying to use it up. My last two products for my Project 10 pan before I jump into the other stuff I finished up are eye products. This is my MAC Feline eye pencil, and I literally got it so tiny, which is so satisfying to me. I just like love that. Like, look at it compared to its cap. Like, it's just so small, and it got to the point where I sharpened it all the way down, and then I think it was like the glue down in the bottom, so there was like nothing left. But yeah, it's all gone. This was a really good eyeliner. It's the Feline Kohl Power, I think they call it, or Kohl something like that. And it lasted me for like a whole year, over a year, I think, of using it every single day. So I probably would repurchase this one day. I kind of am interested in trying the Smolder one too, because a lot of people talk about that a lot. But yeah, those were really good. And then the last product that was actually in my Project 10 pan was my Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. This was a sad day, and it's like super gross now. It's super dried out. It started really irritating my eyes, so I stopped using it like at the end of June, and then I started using, what mascara is it? The L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black waterproof mascara, which used to be my holy grail, but now this one's like way better. But I used this for literally 6 months. Ow, sorry, I have a sharp pain. I used this for literally 6 months. So, yeah, it was a long time, and it needed to go, and it was starting to like irritate my eyes. But it was so good that like on my gender reveal party day, I ended up busting this back out of my empties bin to use it for that day. And my eyes at the end of the day were so irritated, but my eyelashes looked so good. So I don't know, I have like a lot of gift cards to Ulta, so I feel like I should just get it. I'm waiting till they have like some sort of a sale, like 20% off or something like that. If you guys know if there's any sales coming up, because I literally don't go in the stores, I don't get the emails, I don't shop online, I never look because I haven't bought makeup in so long. If you know of any sales that are going to be coming up for Ulta, because that's where all my gift cards too are, to Ulta, let me know and I'll buy this. So, plus I don't want to break my no buy, so I only want to use my gift cards, because if I bought it from Sephora, I feel like I'd be cheating my no buy. So, but this is so good, and I only have a handful of mascaras left, and then my mascaras will be all gone. So yeah, I'm really sad about that one. It was really good. My husband got me that for Christmas last year in my stocking, and it was so good. Okay, so last few things. Okay, so this I also ended up finishing up. This is the Oil Control Primer Mist by e.l.f. And I don't really know if it really controlled oil, but I did kind of like getting in the habit of like spraying my face before I did my makeup, because it's like a primer mist, you know? And I kind of miss doing that a little bit, but I don't know, it was pretty good. Here's like my markings on it. Like, this was June 12th is when I busted it out, because I hadn't really used it and my skin had been oily, so I was like, I should try to use this. In like 1 month, it went all the way down to there, and then this was August 12th. And then I finished it up like a few days after that, I think like August 20th or something like that. So yeah, it was pretty good. I don't think that I would buy it again, and I don't really know if it controlled oil, but I did like using it. I don't know, it was kind of weird, but it had like a little shaker ball in it. It didn't have that much product in it. I think it only had 1 ounce, and it's like a huge thing. So I thought that it would have more in it, But yeah, it wasn't my absolute favorite. I'm down to only having I have like a little bit left in my Maybelline one, like literally like barely anything, and then I'll just have my MAC Mini Fix Plus like travel size one, and that's the only face sprays I'll have. It was just that one, so that'll be kind of cool. But yeah, this wasn't in my Project 10 pan, but I finished that too, as well as this Kat Von D Trooper liner. I hadn't used this in a while, and it has been open for a while, and I was like, I should try like finishing this up, and I used it a few times and it was really dry, and I noticed that it was like getting itchy on my eyes, so I ended up just putting it in my empties. So another one of these down. I have, I think, like 2 more of the Kat Von D ones that I've gotten for free for like, I don't know, like gift with purchase, or I don't know, what do you call it, like the birthday gift or whatever from Sephora. So yeah, it's a good one. I don't think I'd ever like go out and buy it, but whenever I get like the samples, I'll use them. I just haven't really been wearing eyeliner on my upper waterline lately, but I've been kind of wanting to recently, so I might bust one out. And then the last 3 things are these eyeliners that I threw in my empties. These are from Ulta, and they're not that old. They're like the ones that you like can scroll up like that. And when I ran out of my MAC Feline eyeliner, I was like, oh, I should use like a retractable one because those ones dry out faster, and like I should try to use those ones up. And I was like swatching black ones, and this one literally like won't draw on my skin at all. Like, can you see that? And I like posted it on, I think, my Instagram, and I even like broke a chunk off. People are like, oh, break a chunk off and it'll like help it, and someone was like, use a lighter and like melt it. Like, it literally like does nothing. Did like one little line, but it does nothing. And so then I was like, I think I have a couple more of these because it came in a set. So there's like a bronze one and like a nude one, and these 2 like don't do anything. So these are just going in the garbage now. See, this is what happens when you like buy stuff in like a huge hoard of buying stuff like I used to, and then you literally just end up throwing it all away like years later. And I hate that I did that. Like, I wish that I was like a normal person that would just be like, my eyeliner is all gone, let me go buy an eyeliner, and like use it that day. And like, if you bought it and you didn't like it, you could return it, you know what I mean? But for me, like, I've never used any of my makeup, so, and I've had it forever, so it's like you can't return it, and if it's garbage, like, you just gotta throw it away, and then it gets really old, and so it probably is not gonna work anyway. So I just like hate how I like had done that before. But yep, those are going in the trash. So that was just money wasted. So yeah. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. I will post my intro to my next one down below. I'll also post the intro to this one, like where I had started, if you wanted to see what the products look like when I first started. I'll link that down below, and then I'll also post my gender reveal down below. So if you want to see if we're having a boy or a girl for baby number 2, you can go ahead and check that out. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Oh, and I did a get ready with me too. So I'll post that down below too. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.